What's goody? It's your boy, and I'm back with another banging video. Before we get into the video, like, subscribe, hit the post notification bell, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna have this long intro or nothing, because we love NBA over here. We got Larry Bird Ultimate Mixtape. You know what time it is. I just love the highlights, so we getting into this one today. But if y'all do have anything particular that y'all want me to watch, drop a comment. You know what I'm saying? But I'm speak throughout the video. I'm gonna speak after the video. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna just go ahead and jump into it. Let's get it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Retirement ceremony 93. Okay, he had a good run though. That's some legendary ish though. Walking out there with the warm-ups on. The hustle game is crazy. Hold up.
Is one of the biggest trash.
Yo, the hustle game? First of all, I just want to start by saying a lot of these players nowadays don't have it. Not like that, and that's up to the old school. So old school side watching this video, that's 1+ for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Defense has become like a lost commodity, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say we don't have any defenders, but there's a lack of defenders. Like pure defenders in the NBA. You remember back in the day when they used to have people they on the team for one reason? Because they're a defender. Like this is what you do. We need you to go and we need you to get on their best ball handler and stop him. Just don't let him handle the ball. You know, that's, man, they don't understand. But I'm not gonna lie, it just make me feel like nowadays the NBA is more versatile. And I'm gonna jump back into the video after I finish saying this. But the NBA is more versatile because everybody has like it's not just having one particular skill set. Everybody can do a little bit of everything, and then the best players can do everything very well. So it's like the players are a little more talented, I do have to say, because as I said, there were players that did one particular thing, like you just rebound, you just shoot, you just dribble, you don't have no other skill. The skill sets of the players nowadays are better, but it's certain things in the game that you're gonna have to miss from the past, and there's certain things in the game that, you know, I could do without, like the soft stuff. I ain't gonna lie, the way they played in the playoffs this year, I had the utmost respect. They let them boys play. That was a couple of moments, but they let them play. Let's jump back into it. Dropping people like this. Like, whoa, time out. That's the third person he put on the floor. And y'all want me to believe that he wasn't athletic, right? Third. And the video is only a minute in. I'm not going to say he's going to put a lot more people on the floor, but I'm seeing some athleticism. No, there's different type of athleticism. Some people have sneaky, scary athleticism. Some people have that jump out the gym athleticism. No way you just, you know what I'm saying, that Ja Morant athleticism. But then there's also that Luka athleticism. And that's a good example. And I call him Baby Bird myself because of that boy Shannon Sharp. But, my bad, I think I hit the mic. But I call him Baby Bird myself because of that boy Shannon Sharp. But my thing is, Luka has the same type of athleticism like as Larry Bird. He was athletic, you know what I'm saying? He's not the most, but you can't sit here and tell me he's not. You know what I'm saying? Some people are just overly athletic. It's like their freaking natures in the NBA. So people like Luka Doncic and Larry Bird athleticism get downgraded. But at the same time, the skill to not be as athletic and still dominate, the skill is crazy. Let's jump back into it. I'm sorry. I'm going to stop pausing so much. Some people don't like when I pause. How do you fake a double team? He didn't only fake the double team. They collapsed. It was 4. He faked all 4 of them and still went up. Where do they do that at? Oh, I'm sorry. Where do they do that at? You know, that's a little slang from where I'm at. You know, but where? What? Who does that? Man, that's some amazing stuff. And it's just the fact that you gotta respect the fact whenever he's going up. That's how you get him with the fake, because you gotta respect the skill. So if he goes up, you gotta be on it. That's why that fake's so effective, because you can't not jump on the fake. If you don't jump on the fake, he might go up and that's a wrap. Like, coach is taking you out the game. Why didn't you jump? But man, it's like, I love when players are shifty and they're able to add that, you know, that element of those fakes to the game. It adds a whole different element to your game, and it might be old school, you know what I'm saying, but old school is never bad, you know what I'm saying. Old school gets it done. Textbook. That I used to learn that back in the backyard when I was learning how to hoop. Textbook, you know what I'm saying. Hit that backboard, you know what I'm saying. Don't be scared to use that box. Hey, y'all taking me back now. Let's jump back into it. He wasn't even looking at it. That's a no-look layup. Oh my!
Larry told
the highlights go so fast.
Tomorrow night's the last game of the trip. I'm gonna
Hook shot.
this one left-handed. And at the end of 3 quarters, the next night in Portland, he had 27 points left-handed.
27 with smack.
But it won't count. It does not count.
And Larry just hit what would have been the game-winning shot, but KC called timeout. Larry came back to the bench, and he was a little upset.
They called the timeout on the game winner. What?
I'm going to go right to the same spot. I'm going to kick it in.
The Bullets by one.
That boy's in the same spot off 1 foot and is
Boy, this is something else.
clutch.
He would just flick it or tap it or bounce it to a teammate without even catching it.
Yeah. Hey, now that's having good touch. I'm not gonna lie. Just all you need is a fingertip on that thing. Boop. Hey, I used to do that, man. Passing was my thing. That's why it made me so excited. I'm not gonna lie. That step back. Oh my goodness. And he running the break. Goal. Behind the goal. Oh, handle life. Finishing. Hold up. What else we got? They wanted us to believe that Larry Bird was just a shooter. That's why I gotta go check the facts myself. I'm sorry. It got me a little heated right there because I started thinking. I'm like, back in the day, they used to tell us Larry Bird was just a shooter. No. It's a complete lie. Watch the highlights. Where the Carfax at? No, son, where the Carfax? Bro, no, stop it. That boy does everything. I saw him dunk on at least 4 or 5 people in this video, bro. I saw him make at least 3 people fall in the first minute. You know what I'm saying? Then we got him playing defense. You know, I ain't seen too many blocks. I say that. I ain't seen too many blocks. I don't know. We could watch a whole video on just his blocks. Maybe he get that too. But I'm saying, my thing is, everything is subjective. They had us thinking he was just a shooter. I'm watching these highlights, seeing he was like the most complete player. Like there's only certain players that can do a little bit of everything. That's like a LeBron, like a Magic type. He was that. They got us sitting here thinking he was just that guy that hit all the threes. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, before everybody was shooting, he was shooting. Nah, that man was goated, man. Put some respect on Larry Bird's name, man. Let's get back into it before I get angry. He come back, get the steal. Hey, I still think his passing game is very impressive to me, y'all. Oh God! Damn, he hit his head on the floor.
And Larry Bird is headed to the locker room for treatment.
And on top of all of these accomplishments, of all these things he does, Larry Bird is hurt.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, when you play intense and you play physical and you play aggressive and fast, you gonna get bumps and bruises, you gonna get knocked around. It happens.
They smell it right now. They know the leader is not on the floor. Someone needs to step up now for Boston. And here comes Larry.
He come back in the game, people start cut. We gonna win now. We thought we were about to lose. And how he come sit right down there like an anime character. The fake. Turn around. Money. What you gonna do with that? I'm not gonna lie. Post game is like super effective. I don't care what position you're in. Oh, what the 3 fakes? He turned around, nobody in front of him. Larry Legend.
they have different personalities and different backgrounds, but their value system was identical.
Oh, now look at that foul right now. That foul would have been a flagrant in today's NBA. Bird with the turnaround. Let's go. Smooth. Double team. Turn around out the double team. What you gonna do with me? Oh, no. Ain't no way. That was crazy. Bang out. Come on, man. That boy Magic is different, though. It's a battle. That boy clutch, man. Magic.
5 seconds to go. Magic with a hook shot.
Hook shot
Scores with
over 3. Excuse me, y'all. Hey, Bird and Magic used to go at it, though. I ain't even gonna lie.
Please welcome now Irvin Magic Johnson.
Now your rivalry come talk at your retirement ceremony.
But more important, a friend forever.
Oh, that's nice. I like the respect.
And I dedicated my life to the Boston Celtics. My basketball career is officially over, and I had a blast. But tonight I leave you and I say thank you, Boston. Good night.
Oh, that's beautiful. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, this just made me feel good. I ain't gonna lie, it made me feel hella good. It's just beautiful, especially the fact that he stayed with the same team. People don't be doing that nowadays. All right, so we got, that was Larry Bird. Sorry about that noise. Somebody had a motorcycle. Larry Bird, Ultimate Mix. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The thing that really I gotta point out the most about this whole entire video and everything about Larry Bird is that people be giving the wrong idea out about him. I don't think that he's just limited to any one thing, and we gotta start. I'm gonna make the argument, and we as a collective, a basketball community, have to start making the argument that Larry Bird was one of the most versatile players ever to play the game. I'm saying he could do everything. I watched him play, and I have seen a couple of his highlights before. So I mean, come on now, man. That was nothing he couldn't do, and he was one of the most fierce competitors, man. And you need heart, and you have to be a fierce competitor to be like him. And there ain't too many that played it like he plays it. So he got my respect. You know what I'm saying? This was one of my first, NBA videos on this channel. I ain't gonna lie, but I've done NBA videos. I've had other channels, but this one is the one that I'm using right now because stuff go crazy. So please subscribe to the channel. Help me to build it up. My other channel had some crazy stuff going with it, so now we working on this. But it's a building thing, so we try to build a family. Every subscriber helps. So please subscribe to the channel, and by y'all subscribing on this video, I'ma know that y'all want to see more of this type of content, more basketball content, more Larry Bird content. If you got something specific you want to see, drop it down in the comments. I got you. But other than that, I hope you know what it is. And I'm out your dick.